Hello and welcome to the basement. David Bradley here. I've been going through a number of boxes that have not been gone through in a long time. Very likely 15, 16 years or so. Anyway, one of the things I found was this lovely hat. I used to wear it quite a bit. Anyway, I stuck it aside in the box thinking, oh yeah, I'll get that out soon. It's been years. It's a delicate shade of green. Why? I'm not sure. It just is. And it is also, I don't know if you can see it, it's a Royal Stetson. Kind of a fedora looking thing. And considering all things, preserved pretty well. I will, of course, try and clean it a little bit. I shall. Excuse me. It's early in the morning. Oh. And I was in the pool. Oh, there's what I was looking for. I couldn't find it. This is one of the tripods I use. On occasion, I actually use the section cups, but not much. Anyway, I was thinking, where did I put that? Where? Anyway, one hat off, another hat on. This is another thing. I've had a bunch of these. I got them all found them at Value Village. They're autism awareness, and indeed, everyone needs to be aware that sometimes the person you meet on the street or you encounter here and there may indeed be autistic. Oh, this looks better now. Sorry, I'm just tweaking this a bit. It was looking a little flat. It's not supposed to have that much of an up swoop, but I guess it's in the box. It kind of, anyway. So, anyway, be aware that autism is out there. And there are, funny, as I've been told many times, you can have 100 autistic people in a room, and they're all very different. Anyway, now here is something that has not been seen in a long time. That's falling out. This is the hat that I wore when doing presentations at the TPUG conference long ago. And it's evolved over the years, but I will hold it up for you. For example, I have a thing on here, third annual conference, and it was May 26th and 27th, 1984. So that's on there. And what else? Oh, there's something. Oh, is that coming out? No. That's my more recent thing. Maybe this is the last time I had the hat out. Is that coming out? No, it looks funny. It looks like it is. Anyway, there's other things on here. There's also a thing from the fourth annual conference of TPUG. There it is. And then there are buttons. The one to grow on. I adore my 64. Other such magical things. Some of them are yellowed. I will see if putting them outside. Oh, there's a button from the world of Commodore 2000. Sorry, 20,000. I can't speak. 2004. That would have been probably about the time that that other thing went on here. Anyway, I may try. Oh, here's a button for the Commodore 16. What's it say about it? The learning machine. I may try to put some of these, bringing computers down to earth. That one. And then there's Commodore Computer, the one to grow on. I might try putting some of these in the sun, the yellowed ones, to see if they improve. Sometimes they do, but sometimes the other stuff gets washed out as well. Anyway, when I found this, I was like, woohoo! I was. Now, here's another thing I found. Box this. You would think at first glance these are broken. They are not. They are foldable. They fold out, and then, of course, the arms open, and then the arms unfold. And I was thinking, where did I ever find these? And I think there's supposed to be a case with them. I think there is. And if you look really close, oh, I think it's up here. says a Toronto Star. So I think I got these, oh golly, like 40 years ago or more, when I delivered the Toronto Star. And this might have been one of those things. Here, let's see if I can hold this. One of those things that if you did certain things, you could earn whatever bonuses and things and stuff. And it's funny, as I look through these on a funny angle through the light, they are, I'm sure you can't see, but they're a little weird. And maybe they're decomposing. I don't know. But anyway, they're cool. And you can fold them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And put them nicely in your shirt pocket. You can. So, back to the word on things to do with VHS tapes. I have not moved them all upstairs, but I did take upstairs the one that said that it was my grandfather's 90th birthday. And in fact, I was not there because I was in Florida at the time. But my brother was there, my sister was there, my mother, as well as lots of other people that were important. And it was a sad year because my grandfather had been involved and living with this woman for, I don't know, 30 years or more. And in the thing, he does say that he hoped the 90th was going to be the biggest and the best and whatever. Well, in the midst of all that, his partner died. And that kind of took the wind out of his sails for that. So he really didn't think of doing anything. He didn't want to do anything. And wasn't going to do anything. And anyway, then, of course, what happened? Well, as he would say in there, these two people, Jim and Elaine, as well as his wicked daughter, which is Doris Bradley, my mother, arranged a surprise party that she knew nothing about. Nothing. So he was headed, I guess, to their place for dinner or something on his birthday with no idea of what was about to happen. And indeed, there were bunches of people, neighbors and friends, and he had worked at Eaton's, the Eaton's store, but you had to retire at 65, so there were people from his Eaton's days and all kinds of people, and it really caught him off guard, and I think it was very touching and very moving. And anyway, I was able to get the tape to work. One thing I had forgotten about is there was already a tape in that thing. It's one of those things that has a TV with a VCR built in the bottom, and it was in the 1993 World Series, and of course, I was like, oh, and I went to go pop it out, and then it didn't want to come out, and it turned into a bit of a fight, and the tape was ruined. So my tape of the 1993 World Series with the Jays is toast. Toast. So one thing I would say, if you have a VCR, some people still do, and all this, don't leave a tape in it. Don't leave a tape in it, don't leave it, because I'm sure that's what happened somehow, some way. Yeah, anyway. But then, of course, I was thinking, oh my, this is a tape-eating VCR. I don't want to put the sacred 90th in there. So I put another thing in there, which was actually the birdcage, to make sure that it was okay. And it did play. So eventually what I did is I took my phone and I set it up on a little tripod and took my microphone things and put them close by and recorded it. And then did a little crop because I didn't want to sit there in case I should say something. Anyway, I cropped it and stuff, and now it's on YouTube. It is. So I passed that thing on to relatives, and I'll find other relatives that probably weren't there, but other distant relatives who were like, "Oh, look at that." So is that way of transferring a thing to digital, is it the best way? No, I'm sure it's not, because it seemed that when things got kind of light, or there was a hot spot or whatever, then the video would sort of flicker. But I was like, well, it's my best shot right now. I'm sure I will find a better way. I'm sure. So, but I'm pleased it has been now preserved because, you know, these tapes don't last. Now, the other, well, they do, but they don't. But, you know, you run into a VCR that eats tapes and poof, it's gone. So, I do have to take more tapes upstairs. Lots of them, I do. And I've got lots to move. But anyway, I've been going through boxes I haven't been through in a long time. And some stuff, in fact, has gone into the recycling. But I have so much more to do and so much more to share and so much more to show. But I kind of, as always, the area I'm working in is kind of getting, you know, too much stuff here. So I have to move stuff up and out and figure and sort. And then I'll show you more stuff. So, and I'll tease you with this. I found in a box. A Weco joystick. And this is the kind. It's a command control. And it needs, I need to clean it up a bit. It's in a box. I have to test it, of course. But also, this is the kind that had, and I was not a great fan of these. Hang on, boy, that, oh, I guess it's on right now. It came with 3 different handles. It had this one, which was kind of smooth. It had one that was more like a bat handle, and one that had more like finger grip things, and you could pull them on and off. The thing was, and they were pretty good about staying on, but there was times in the heat of action, and especially playing something like summer or winter games, that it might slide up a bit, because of course it's removable. But it's very, like, I'm sure they spent tons and tons of money researching how do we make this stay on, and it doesn't come off in the midst of a game. Anyway, I will find more accessories for that. I shall. But right now, I'm going to, I keep forgetting, I wanted to bring down basically a shopping bag and take some of these VHS tapes upstairs and see what's on them. And I'm not going to watch the whole thing. I'll just get an idea. Okay, is it blank? Is it this? Is it, you know, whatever. And then decide what's what. And I will do that. I'm not going to take up days and days and days look at these things. I'll do it when I'm doing something else. Where maybe I'm up there watching something else and I'll just pop tapes in and, you know, see what's what. Anyway, so if you have a VCR, don't leave a tape in it. Might get ruined. And indeed, the 1993 World Series. I'm sure I can find it again. I'm sure it's online. I'm sure, you know, whatever. But it was always nice to just be able to pop the tape in and watch the magic, the drama, especially Joe Carter's home run. Beautiful. All right. Thanks for coming. We'll see you again soon. Have a lovely, lovely day. Bye for now.